All right, let's go here. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Let's go here. All right, guys, I'm just setting up on my live, okay? I know I have my Facebook over here, but we're setting up Instagram right here. And I'll be going live on Insta in just a second. We're going to be chatting today about a new program that I just launched for those of you that are just joining. Hello, Anthony Washington. So I got TikTok here, I got Instagram here, I got Facebook here. We're going to be talking about a new program that I just launched where literally weekly you're going to be able to meet with music industry execs, record label A&Rs, booking agents, platinum producers, and songwriters. So I'm just here. I've gotten a lot of emails with people asking questions, so I'm literally just here to answer questions today as you guys kind of join in. So let me, there we go. Okay, cool. Let me exit out of here. We got Michael Valiant says, proud of you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Proud of you too. I'm going to go live on Instagram, and then we'll be good to go. All right, here goes. Hey guys, Christine Morel here. I am live on Instagram. I got TikTok over here, I got Facebook over here. This is amazing. I'm on here to answer questions today. I just announced a couple days ago that I just launched my new program, the Music Hustler Success Path. This is where you're going to be able to meet weekly with record label A&Rs, meet weekly with booking agents, weekly with platinum producers and songwriters. I'm going to be doing monthly master classes, showing you things like how to release your music, how to monetize your music, how to actually make money with your music instead of just like throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, right? Actually giving you guys a real plan, real guidance, real help every single week. So I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to put in the chat box right now, if you just comment the word success path, pin comment, there it is right there. If you comment the word success path, we still have openings. The first 100 people that join get to join for as little as $27 a month. It's insane, guys. So basically, I want to tell you guys why I started this. So for those of you that are just joining, if you comment the word success path, I'll send you a link so you can learn more about my program, where you can meet weekly with record label A&Rs, meet weekly with booking agents, meet weekly with platinum producers and songwriters. It's just, this is the only environment, the only community where you have access to these types of people, and for like literally like as little as $27 a month for the first 100 people that join. I think we've had about 40 people join now, so we're almost halfway filled up. So if you're wanting to join and you want to learn more, if you literally just comment the word success path, this is so cool. I got this like software. You literally just type success path, and my software is going to shoot you like a link, and you're going to be able to click on that link, and it's going to like show you what the tiers come with. There's like a bronze tier and a gold tier. They get to choose one, and they all come with access to free trainings. Well, they're not free. It's $27 and $97, but they're practically free. This is so inexpensive, but to be able to have access to free trainings, to have access to courses, to have access to, music reviews, imagine submitting your music to a record label A&R and getting it heard. Like, that's impossible. That's usually impossible to get done. So, all right, cool. So let's see here. I am checking. N90 says, I thought y'all was fake. I'm not fake. I'm real. I'm here. All right. Brianna says success path. Pookie Dookie says, what is the success path weekly program? So just like what I was saying, for those of you that just joined, if you comment the word success path, you can get more information on it. But real briefly, it's every week you're going to have access to be able to like click a link, and from your phone or from your computer, you're going to be joining trainings with, like, next week we have platinum producer Divine Evans. He's sold, I don't even know how many albums. It's like 50 million albums or something insane. He's worked with everybody from Drake to Beyonce to Chainsmokers to Janet Jackson to Mariah Carey, anybody and everybody you can think of. He has worked with. He also did was one of the producers for the Super Bowl last year, which was like super cool. So for those of you that are on Facebook or on Instagram, if you just comment the word success path, you'll get that information. If you're on YouTube or anything like that, then you can go to musichustlersuccesspath.com and you can join and you can learn more about it. So for you guys, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about the program. There's no contracts. There's no commitments. If you join and you love it, stick around. If you join and you don't love it, you don't got to stick around. I don't want anybody in my community that doesn't want to be in my community. We have a no asshole policy. So you got to be awesome to join. Okay. So you got to be a cool musician to join. We have the greatest community, I think, in the music industry. And I just want cool people in it. So feel free to ask me any questions. I am here to answer them for you. So I'll give you guys like a little like sneak peek so you can, or kind of give you like a hint of what is in it. So basically you get a lot of different things. So many of you have got my lists of like music industry contacts. So when you join, you get a bunch of free gifts. So on top of having weekly meetings with all these record labels and managers, and like I said, next week we're meeting with platinum producer Divine Evans. When you come on, you're going to literally be able to log into a Zoom room. If you're on the general admission, you get to stick around for, the general admission portion. And then if you're in the gold tier, then you get to stick around for the VIP. And when you're in the VIP, you get to ask questions. You get to submit your music for music reviews. Like imagine a person that sold 50 million albums and they're listening to your music and they're telling you, I love it or I don't love it. Like just giving you an honest review. Like, wouldn't that be really cool? Like just to get feedback. I think sometimes that would just be helpful, right? I never had that when I started out growing out, pursuing music industry. So that's what's a really cool feature. And then the following week we have LED. She writes for Lady Gaga. She's also a dancer. She danced for Beyonce. If you guys saw the Coachella performance that Beyonce did, she's coming on for that. The following week we have Bria Shaw. Bria Shaw is on the team that she works for Vincent Herbert. You guys know Vincent Herbert. He's the one that discovered Lady Gaga. We just have like an all-star team, and we have just every single month, it's going to be just like all-stars. Like these aren't like little, like people that are starting out in the industry. These are people that have sold tens of millions of albums, or they've signed, imagine having your music in front of people like that. Like Bria just signed a young lady to their label based completely off of talent. Like they didn't have a big Spotify following or anything like that, just off of talent. So that's what you can expect in this group. So if you just comment the word Success Path, if you're on Instagram or Facebook, you just comment the word Success Path. All you have to do is type it in with your thumbs. I'll send you a link so you can join. There's right now the first 100 people that join get in at $27 a month. We're about 40% full. So I imagine within just the next few days, we're going to fill it up. So I would say sign up as quickly as possible so you can get the as low as $27. Again, there's no contacts. There's no contracts. There's nothing like that. So let's see if there's any questions so far. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Still can't believe it's already 2023 now. Thoroughbred says, I love you more than you know. I appreciate you. Right back at you, my friend. N90 says, how does it work with getting booked? It just depends. So I teach you how to book yourself. So if you're on the gold tier, I actually have a whole course that you guys get access to that shows you. I've booked 2,500 shows. So I've performed 2,500 shows on 6 continents, me by myself. So I did a little over $1 million just in shows alone. That's not counting like merchandise sales and streaming sales and syncing and teaching and all that stuff. Doesn't count all that. Just shows alone, I've done $1 million. And I teach that in my course that you guys get access to. And this course is normally $1,000, guys. I sold it for $1,000 for years. We also sell a coaching program that comes with it. It's a $5,000 program. And it's pretty crazy that you get it now. You get the course itself that normally sells for $1,000 for only $97 for the month, which is amazing. So you get that course, that if that answers your question. But second, we're also going to have like different booking agents coming on and letting you guys know what positions are available. So if you've ever seen my posts, I share when we have positions available. So I'll say like, hey guys, one of the positions I recently posted was, hey, I have a position available in Hawaii, and we filled it. And so a young lady is in Hawaii now performing and getting paid. They covered her flight, they covered her hotel. She actually went to Cancun and US Virgin Islands and stuff like that. Like these are just some of the perks of, like, there's so many perks of being a part of this community. Unmatchable. It is epic. I'm just so excited to be a part of it and to have been able to have created it and made this possible. So comment the word Success Path if you'd like to learn more about it. I'm here to answer your questions. So if you just comment Success Path, all you got to do is write Success Path and you'll get information about it. So you can learn, again, the first 100 people. Okay, the first 100 people get it in as little as $27, We're almost halfway full. We may have hit the halfway mark already today. We barely launched it. It's only been, what, 48 hours, something like that, which is pretty cool. So this is going to be epic. All right, let me see if there's any questions here. We got people typing in Success Path. If you just joined, type in Success Path where you can learn about my program. We can meet with record label A&Rs every single week, booking agents every single week. Myself, I'm going to be doing a monthly masterclass. Some of my favorite things to teach, I teach how to book paid shows. I teach how to get your music on. I've been on Fox and NBC and CBS and all kinds of different major television shows. I'm singing, performing my own music, getting interviewed. And I never hired like a PR firm. I never had to hire like a big media promotion company or anything like that. And I teach how I've done that. So for me, because I've been in the industry now 20 years. So basically I'm just taking everything that I know and handing it to you guys. And not only that, if you guys know my story, I come from New Mexico, tiny little farm in New Mexico. Like literally the farm still has no Wi-Fi. Okay. There's still no Wi-Fi. I went home for Christmas. I had to rent a hotel like 10 miles away where I would drive into town every day so that I could check my emails and stuff. Like that's how, like, in the middle of nowhere I grew up. Okay. Absolutely nowhere. And I built a music career, and I know that if I can do that, so can you. But I spent 10 years struggling. I spent 10 years in heavy credit card debt, 10 years living on friends' couches, living in Motel 6s, sleeping in my car, sleeping on strangers' couches from couchsurfing.com. If you guys know about that website, like it was absolutely bananas. And then I spent the next half of my music career traveling the world, making 6 figures a year, eventually making 7 figures, multiple 7 figures in the music industry, only because I dedicated myself to learning. And then I made really great connections with key people in the music industry. So that's what I'm doing here is I'm connecting you. I'm giving you guys education and connecting you, like being the bridge between you and connecting with a record label A&R, like being able to submit your music to them, right? So that's what's really cool about this. So comment the word Success Path. And if you're on Instagram or Facebook, I'll send you a link. If you're on TikTok, all you got to do is go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. So just go to musichustlersuccesspath.com and you can check out the details. Again, there's no contracts. You guys can, if you love it, stick around. If you don't love it, don't stick around. I only want people that love it to be in my community. So Nikki says, I'm an upcoming producer. I just dropped 3 bangers this month and I have another on the way. Dope. Nothing like original music, man. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Homeless with the blown Bluetooth speaker making music. Nikki, I know the feeling. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Okay, cool. I used to live off the dollar menu. I'd go to McDonald's, $1.06. I don't know how many of you guys remember this, but $1.06 used to get a little hamburger, some fries, and then Del Taco came out with like you could spend $1 and get 2 tacos. And I was like, McDonald's and Del Taco, that's where I ate every day because that's all I could afford. You know, so, but things change. Your life can change. I'm living, breathing proof of that. Your life can change so much for the better. But you got to educate yourself and you got to just surround yourself by people that can support you. People don't understand our dreams. As musicians, it's very unique for us to want to take over the world with our music, right? And the people around us aren't going to know what that feels like. And they're not going to know how to support that. And they're going to think we're weird and they're going to think we're crazy. That's why it's really important for you to connect with people that are just as crazy as you are so that we just feel normal, right? Like in our community, we're all normal. Like we're all musicians, so we're all normal. It's awesome, right? So you have to, like those naysayers, the people that are telling you like you're crazy, like if you know that you have a talent, then all you're missing is like knowing what to do with your music, like the education part of it. And that part you can learn. That part I can teach you. I can also connect you with the booking agents. I can connect you with the record label A&Rs and the platinum producers and songwriters that will share with you knowledge. And this isn't like an overnight, you know, I always tell everyone like the music business is not like an overnight like success thing where it's like, hey, you're going to meet one person and your life's going to change tomorrow. Like I always like to be a realistic, like music is, even when people ask me like, hey, Christine, how does it feel to make it? It's like, you know, you don't make it, you're always making it because you're always hustling. It's not like, I did all this work and now I'm just going to make money for the rest of my life. It doesn't work like that. You're always working. You're always hustling. You're always coming up with new music. You're always having to book shows or you're always having to figure out new ways to reach out to your fans. It's always like that. And if you're not willing to do that, then the music business isn't for you. It's not an easy business, but it's the most amazing feeling in the world. It's the most amazing feeling in the world to do what you love for a living. So if that's you, if you like that, if you're like, you know what, that's me, then I would invite you to join the community. So definitely just comment the word success path. Basically what I've done, if you comment the word success path, I'll send you a link. You can learn more about it. I've brought in all the biggest, record label A&Rs, platinum producers and songwriters, booking agents, myself, like just tons of people that can teach you how to build a successful and profitable music career, like actually how to make money, and then also give you resources. And I have competitions. If you guys know anything, if you guys have been following along, most of you have, you see I do tons of competitions. I do cash prizes. I flew in a boy group from Florida last year. I flew them in. It cost me like almost 10 grand. I flew them in. I had a competition and everything. I covered all their expenses. They came in, they worked with a platinum producer. They recorded a song. Then I flew them to Hollywood and they came and performed at my birthday party in Los Angeles, which was exciting, right? That was just one group. I also flew a young lady that makes like Celtic pop music. I don't even remember how she describes it, but she's super dope. And flew her to Hollywood to accept an award at an award show I did. I did a conference last year. And guys, at the conference, I brought in like all the biggest record labels. Like I'm talking about everybody from Rock Nation to Atlantic to everyone you could think of were there. And the tickets were $5,000. It was very expensive for me to hold. It was a very expensive event. It was 5 grand. How many of you guys have 5 grand to like gamble on that? Most people don't. So for me, I was like, as much as I loved it, everybody there loved it. Like we had people that signed management contracts. We had people that signed with booking agents. Like we had people that booked shows because of it. And it was incredible. And it was really fulfilling and it was amazing. But for me, I just kept on asking myself, how do I come up with a way for me to make this affordable for everybody and for me to make the whole world be able to have access to it? Like if you have Wi-Fi, then you can learn. Because I do think the most powerful thing that a person can have is education. And as a musician, most of us don't have the education on the business side. And so that's what I focus on, guys. I focus on the business side. How do you take your talents and how do you monetize it? How do you take your talents and actually make money with it? So if that's something you guys want to learn about, how you can meet weekly with record label A&Rs. I'm talking like these aren't little, like these are like the biggest people in the game. Like just this month, like I said, we got Divine Evans next week. Comment the word success path if you would love to meet with someone like him. He's coming in platinum producer, Grammy winning producer. He was on the team that did the Grammy, or not the Grammys, the Super Bowl last year, which was Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige. Like he's worked with everyone from Chainsmokers to Justin Bieber to Mariah Carey to Ariana Grande to Drake to Chase the Rapper. Like he's super, super dope. So Divine Evans is coming in next week. The following week, and again, comment the word success path if you're on Instagram or Facebook and would like to learn more. On top of that, we have LAD who's coming in the following week. She writes for Lady Gaga and she focuses and specializes in branding. She also danced for, she's a professional dancer for Beyonce at Coachella, which was so sick, right? And then we have Bria Shaw, who's coming in the following week, who is an A&R for Vincent Herbert's record label. Vincent Herbert is the one that discovered Lady Gaga as well. So huge people. And then we just got people every single week. We just got like big players every single week coming on. So comment the word success path. The first 100 people that join get a really special discount on the membership. So if you guys want to join, I highly recommend. Like we're already about 50% full now. So I'm watching the numbers right now. So we've had a few more signups. So yeah, we're about 50%. Actually we're a little bit more than that now. So if you guys want to join at a really discounted price and have access to these people, like it'll stay $27 a month. Everyone else is paying $47 a month. So you're going to save a lot of money if you join and you're part of like the founding members. So let me see if there's any questions so far, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm just here for you guys. Let me see here. Someone says, love what you're doing. Keep it going. Thanks. I appreciate you. I do love this. All right, let's see if we got any questions on Facebook. All right, we got Julia says success path. Alana says success path. Tamika says success path. Awesome. Alana says, if I'm looking for an administrative position within the music industry, I currently work with a local R&B group. Is this something that you would advise I do? Alana, it just depends on your goals. If that's something you want to do, do it. Absolutely. You know, do whatever makes you happy. At the end of the day, I've never done what people thought I should do. I do what I think I should do. And if that's something you want to do, then go do it. All right, cool. Let's see here. Official Curtis says, Christina's the biggest hustler. I can never catch up to her. What? Sure you could. I'm getting older. You got you little youngins coming around. Y'all can catch up with me. But y'all are going to still have to try really hard because I do hustle really hard. All right, Cloud says, what inspired you to do music? Everything. That's all I've ever done. I started taking piano lessons when I was 4 years old. So I was very clear with what I wanted to do. I just loved it. I knew that nothing else in the world, there was nothing else in the world that I loved more. That's all. And that was it. And everybody thought I was crazy where I was from. Everybody's like, you're never going to do that, Christine. No one from Roswell, New Mexico is ever going to do anything like what you're talking about. And I remember those people. I remember them. I remember their faces. I remember them all. And I was like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going to live this life. I'm going to go do what I want to do and be happy. And so now I retired from doing music full time about 4 years ago when I got pregnant with my son. And I started my business, Music Hustler. And now I just focus on helping you guys get booked and helping you guys book tours and helping you guys do awesome stuff. So like it's entirely my life now is focused on helping artists build their careers. I had a great life, guys. My life was awesome. Like I traveled 6 continents. I did 2,500 shows. I've performed for tens of thousands of people. I mean, hundreds of thousands of people. I've had an amazing life and adventures and highs and lows. And I would want you guys to just experience it all because it's amazing. I had a really good life. So I'm just here for you guys now. That's what I do full time. So if you comment the word success path, if you're just joining, I see a few people coming in, comment the word success path. And you can learn more about my community. Be one of the first 100 people to join. And you get to join for as little as $27 a month. And you get to meet with record label A&Rs every single week, managers every single week, songwriters, platinum producers, booking agents. You get to meet with me. Every single week, a new professional music industry exec is going to be coming on. It's pretty exciting, guys. And you get all these other bonuses. It's like massive amounts of bonuses. I'll get into them here in just a second. Let me just see if there's any other questions here. I am Vanessa said, just bought your course. Cool. Did you get the membership, Vanessa? Is that what you just joined? Official said, they also said UFOs weren't real. Look who's laughing now. Exactly. Come on now. All right. Cloud9 says powerful. Thank you so much. All right. Someone asked me what a feature is going for. I don't do features, guys. I don't do it anymore. I don't do music. I just help you guys. I help y'all. Okay, let me see if there's any other questions. Okay, I don't see any other questions in here so far. Who says, and we love you for it, Christine. Well, thank you. I love you guys. I have a great time, which, by the way, I'll be doing a party in February. I don't know how many of you guys have been to my parties before, but I do some dope parties. Hollywood, West Hollywood, Las Vegas. I do a lot of stuff. So I'm going to be doing something fun in February that I'll be announcing. And when you're part of my community, that's another thing. You get first dibs on like tickets. You get first dibs on tables. You get first dibs on like balcony seating. Like it's going to be super dope. So I'm doing Grab Me Party that I'll be talking to you guys about soon. And when you're in my community, you get first dibs on that. So I am Vanessa says I bought the membership that goes for $27 this afternoon. Okay, awesome. So our first meeting is going to be next week. So you'll get an email. You'll get a reminder about that, which is going to be exciting. And I'm also going to be posting a calendar, and the calendar you'll be able to see when all the different execs are going to be coming on, so you can like book out your day. All right, let me see if there's anything here. I need more bookings as a DJ. I'm in LA. Can you help with that? So I don't personally book like that, DJB, but I have lists of booking agents. If you're interested, I don't know if you already joined the program or if you're interested in joining the program, but I have a list of like more than 900 booking agents that book shows all over the world, all over everything from bars and casinos and restaurants in the United States to cruise ships all over the country, all over the world, to resorts and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if you guys know this, like this is just one of the great bonuses is many people don't know that there's resorts in like if you're wanting to be a performer, there are resorts in like Dubai, Japan, like 5-star resorts that will fly you out to live there, like to live in Dubai, to live in Japan, to live in the Cayman Islands for months. They'll pay for everything and they'll pay you and they'll feed you and they'll fly you out there and they'll do all kinds of amazing things for you. And you get to do what you love. You get to perform every day. You can sell your music. You're building your fan base. You're building your followers. You're getting exposed to all kinds of people that normally wouldn't have ever heard your music. Like it's pretty insane, the access that you get. And we have a lot of connections with those positions. So one, when you join the program, you get a list of booking agents. So there's like almost 900 booking agents in there that you can reach out to that all book various venues and things like what I just mentioned. But we're also going to be bringing on booking agents that book for different venues all around the world. And for you, when you join the community, you actually get to talk to them. They're going to tell you where to submit your music to be considered. I also have positions available. We've booked about 10 countries now, 10 or 12 countries. My agency has. So we book a lot of cruise ships and that sort of thing. And so when you join the community, you get the first dibs on the gigs. So basically, the first 24 hours, I just shoot out to my community. You guys get to apply first. And then after those 24 hours, then I open it to the rest of the public. So just to let you guys know, I did a position. I had a female position for a singer in Hawaii, and like I think 500 people applied. It was crazy within 24 hours. But like that first couple hours, that was when we found the person. Like it was the first, like the people who apply first, those are the ones that usually get the gigs, right? It's because it's first few hours we're trying to fill the position. Once we fill the position, we're done. We're not going through the rest of the applications. So that's a really good advantage of having like dibs the first 24 hours, right? To be able to apply. So that's a huge thing when you join my community, being able to apply for like paid gigs around the world. Like it's sick. So that was definitely one of my favorite things, is traveling as a musician. So if you just joined, comment the word Success Path. Just talking about a new program that I created, where you not only get to join and meet with record label A&Rs and meet with booking agents and meet with myself, but you also get access to all kinds of music industry resources. You get lists of festivals that pay artists to perform, booking agents. You get lists of college radio stations. A lot of you guys don't know that, like, college radio stations are the ones that actually get your music on actually will play your music on radio. Like most major radio stations won't play like music from someone unless they have like a major deal or some sort of connection. But you get a list of all those. You get a lot of like perks and bonuses, but really what I love the most is the access to be able to meet weekly with the record label A&Rs, to meet weekly with the booking agents, to meet weekly with platinum producers and songwriters. Like, we're going to be doing music reviews. Like, for those of you that are just joining, again, comment the word Success Path, okay? Especially if you're like in a hurry and got to go, comment Success Path. It'll automatically send you a link. Okay, I'll automatically send you a link where you can learn more about this program, because you're going to get like, we're going to be doing things like having music reviews where you can submit your music. I mentioned earlier, how cool is it to have your music reviewed by somebody that sold like 50 million albums? No big deal to know that your song is now being heard. And who knows, maybe they're going to want to work with you. Like, if that's part of your goals as well. Like, I know many of you are an artist, so maybe they're going to work with you as an artist. Or like, one of the ways that I started working with like Beyonce's producers, and how I know many of these people that you're going to have access to, is because I used to play piano and play keyboard, for their recording sessions. Like, I used to reach out to producers and big producers and say, hey, do you need a keyboard player? And a lot of them did. So I made friends with, multiple producers in the industry. And now all my work that I've done, I'm just like handing to you guys for like pennies. It's ridiculous. You guys are like getting some really, really dope value here. Sandy says, how did you get yourself into the music industry? Very hard work, extremely hard work. I don't know anybody that did what I did. I really don't. I used to go door to door selling my music for like 10 years in the heat, in the cold, when I didn't have a car, when all I had was a little electric scooter. I would knock on people's doors and I would say, hi, would you like to buy an album? And I would do it over and over and over again when I couldn't even afford a jacket. And that's how I survived. That's how I started. Okay. I didn't have anybody that like did anything for me. I didn't have anybody like what I'm doing for you guys, where I'm just saying, hey, $27 a month, you get to meet with some of the biggest producers in the world. Nobody did that for me ever. Oh my God. Like, the access that you guys have is so amazing. Like, this is the best time to be, an independent musician. Like, this is absolutely the best time to be an independent artist, to be a singer, a rapper, a songwriter. The access that you guys have is insane, because I spent so many hard years, tens of thousands of dollars, just to get in the room with one person. To be able to have access to so many for as little as $27 is amazing. So just comment the word Success Path if you'd like to learn more about how you can have access to just key music industry execs every single week. Let's see here. Ayambana says, Christine, I'm really excited because I feel that I can bring change in my life this year through you. That's super awesome. I appreciate it. I'm going to screenshot that. Thank you. I always screenshot stuff like this, guys, because I'll either post it and share it, or I just look at it. It makes me feel good. But I'm excited to work with you. Like, this is absolutely the most accessible, best thing that I've ever created. And this has been many years in the making. I couldn't have done this when I started 5 years ago. Like, there's no way. And so I'm really proud of this. And I'm excited for all of you. Oh, you do Michael Jackson and Prince covers. Oh, heck yeah. You must be dope then. Hell yeah. Love it. Love it. Jay Risklin says, can't wait for the experience. I can't wait either. Like, we're starting next week, by the way. That's our first meeting. The first 100 people, by the way, the first 100 people that join, you get to come in as little as 27 bucks a month. That means for the price of like a latte, it's like $6 a week. The price of like a latte, you get to meet with a record label exec every single week. How about that? Isn't that epic? It's epic. All right, let's see here. Max. Hey, Max, nice to see you in here. I love that I have like regulars. I feel like we're all like friends. By the way, like I had a birthday party last year, which was cool. And I just got to meet so many of you. There were like a few hundred people there. It was awesome. I rented out this beautiful venue in West Hollywood. We had like trapeze artists hanging from the ceiling. I had a full band. I had like Beyonce, like a ton of people that played for like Beyonce and Bieber and all kinds of like dope musicians. My friend who sang on American Idol was there and sang and performed. It was just incredible. But anyway, my whole point is I throw these parties and events and I love to get to know you guys. And I just feel like when you guys log on, I'm like, oh, friends, my family, my music hustler family. Max Busay says, do you have any high ticket offers? Yeah, we do. We've done a lot of different things. We do a coaching program, but we've just shut it down. Basically what I did was our coaching program was $5,000 to join. And then we have 17K offers and stuff where we do different PR work for people. But I wanted to really just focus on more things that are more accessible to everybody, that everybody can afford. So that's what I'm focusing on. Lazarus, let me comment this because this is great. Says, coming from someone who purchased your events and fairs that will pay artists to perform, to be honest, your content is very well worth it. I applaud you, willing to give knowledge so freely. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, I love that. Knowledge is so much power, guys. Knowledge is power. I didn't get knowledge. I didn't know to look for a mentor. I didn't also have the same resources as you guys. I didn't have access to like, now you can go on YouTube and you can just type like how to release your single. We didn't have that really. Internet was barely coming out. It's crazy. So I'm excited to share that. I'm excited to be a part of your journeys. So, all right, let's see. We got a few people that say success path. Everything. Christine, why don't you consider business coaching for all businesses? I do. I just spoke at Funnel Hacking Live, 6,000 people. I was talking about marketing and advertising for all businesses. So I do a little bit. Definitely, I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm a mom. I have a 3-year-old, so I can only do so much. So my focus is in the music industry, but I do teach. I spoke in London earlier last year as well. So I spoke at a real estate conference. And I'm speaking at another real estate conference later this year. So I do a lot of speaking on business and marketing. I just focus on music. That's where my heart is. So Jay Risklin said, LOL, she said a latte. I'm dead. It is. It's the price of a latte. Come on now. I don't even drink coffee. I'm just saying. $6. It's the price of a freaking Big Mac. You guys can't even spend $6 on your music career. How do you expect to be successful, but you're spending $6 on a Starbucks? Come on now. All right. Let's see here. Let me see if there's any. Lazarus says you got to be willing to invest in yourself. Yes. Awesome. Sweet. All right. I see you guys making up. Lazarus and Sky High Trap. Nothing but love in the chat box. All right. Coven says, it's so amazing that you give back. You're an inspiration. And thank you for giving us independent artists hope and motivation. Looking forward to meeting you one day. Ooh, see, I got to take a screenshot of these. I love this. See, I take so many screenshots of when you guys send me love. I appreciate that. And I share it, and it gives me motivation too. I'm like really positive, but it gives me motivation. So comment the word success path. If you just joined, comment success path, and you get to learn how you can meet weekly with record label A&Rs, meet weekly with booking agents, meet weekly with myself for master classes on how to build a profitable music career, how I booked 2,500 paid shows all over the world and made more than just $1 million just in performing, guys, just in performing. I'm not counting like my teaching, and I did $1 million in teaching. I've done hundreds of thousands of dollars in selling merchandise. Like I've done all this, and I came from nothing. I came from a little farm. I didn't have nobody gave me any money. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have any investors. I didn't have like a big hit song. I had nothing like that. I built everything from scratch, and from hard work and determination, I built a music career. And now I'm here handing over everything that I know to give you guys an opportunity to do that, because I now created a company called Music Hustler. And now I work with musicians who hustle, right? That's my mentality. You got to hustle. You got to work. If you don't want to work, If you want someone to come in and do all the work for you, this is not the community for you. I empower you for you to have control of your career, right? Because the worst thing I think is to be a musician and know you have talent and to not know what to do with it, or for you to be stuck in a record deal that you hate, or for you to be stuck working with somebody that you don't want to work with because you don't know what to do and they do. So you have to deal with them because they have all the knowledge. I'm here to give you the knowledge and give you the access to these big music industry execs so that your life can look different than what so many other artists' lives have looked like for so long. This is where we are. That's my speech. That's my speech right there. I need to like chop that up and like post it. I think that was pretty. I need to have like music in the background. Okay, so if you're just joining, comment the word success path. I'll send you some information about how you can join my Music Hustler Success Path. Once again, meet weekly with music industry execs so that you can build a profitable music career and so you can have access to people that you normally wouldn't have had access to. Like, it's very hard to get in front of music execs. Now you can. So comment the word success path and I'll automatically send you a link. Sandy says, would you get your daughter to get into the music industry? If my daughter wanted to, yeah. But I have a son, so I don't have a daughter. But if my son wanted to be in the music industry, absolutely. My son has already told me he wants to be a singer. So if that's what he wants to do, I'm excited. I'm ready. Because I know that I'm going to give him a different experience than I had too. How do you manage stress that comes with scaling a business? That's a whole other conversation, Max. But I'm pretty like level-headed. I don't commit myself to too many things. And I don't really do a lot. Honestly, I stay home, hang out with my son, I work. I don't really have a lot of stress. You know what I mean? So there's not really a lot of stress in my life. There was before, but I worked my ass off. And so I'm in a different place now in my career where now I'm having fun. I'm creating new products and cool things for musicians. I'm throwing parties in LA. Like, it's different. But yeah, at first it was really stressful. I just meditated a lot, ate well, tried to work out every day, and just tried to keep my mind like, so there's a lot though. All right, cool. Malcolm says that shirt is fly. Thank you. I've been getting compliments on this today. I appreciate that. Shannon says, you seem so down to earth. It's absolutely refreshing. Thanks, Shannon. I appreciate that too. You guys are so nice to me today. Okay. How do you handle chargebacks on high ticket orders like $1,000 course sales? You just have to fight it. That's what you do on $1,000 course sales. If someone buys a $1,000 course sale and they're outside of their refund policy, you just send a picture of the refund policy to the credit card company. It's pretty simple. I don't know what else to tell you on that. All right. For those of you, got another question. How to balance friendship versus business with artists? I'm mainly all business. I'm going to let you guys know. Like, I mainly just work with artists on a business level. I'm all about making you guys money. Like, I don't really like just hang out with people. I'm not really like, I don't like go to the club, or I don't do any of that. My life is pure business. I'm literally just here with you guys, offering dope opportunities, doing competitions, doing shows, getting you guys paid. Like, that's what I do. That's all I do. So there's no like friendship versus business. It's like all business. But what I love is I consider so many of the people that I do business with friends, but I still keep it business. So I don't, like I said, I don't really party. I'm almost 40, guys. I don't know if you guys know that, but I have a 3-year-old. Like, it's just, my life's just a different place. Like, many years ago, like maybe 10 years ago or even 5 years ago, my life was a little different. So I used to party a lot more and that sort of thing. So, I would go and have a lot more kind of like, hey, going to clubs and stuff like that and party with producers that I was working with. And that was that. It was just like, hey, I'd work, we'd get what we needed to get done, and then we'd go and party and we'd celebrate. Now I work and I just like don't party anymore. I like just don't really do that. But every now and then when I throw my parties, if you guys have ever been to like my big birthday parties or the big conferences that I hold, those are fun to me, but it's still business. But then I get to see like you guys and, people that I consider like friends, people that come on, maybe like friends from a distance because you guys are just on chat, but then I meet you in person. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like mostly business, but I love that our community is like so friendly, if that makes sense. Hopefully that answers your question. What was the name of my first official single? Oh my God, I need to show you guys a picture of my album. It was so embarrassing. It was black and white. I shot it with, remember those old cameras that you shoot like, they're disposable cameras? I shot my album cover with that. I'll post it, okay? Just because you asked, I'll post it later this week. For those of you that just joined, comment the word music hustler, okay? Comment the word success path, because I'm about to log off. Comment success path, and you can be one of the first 100 people to join my new program. This is a program that shows artists how you can actually meet with record labels every week, meet with booking agents every week, like literally submit your music to record labels, get your music reviewed by a record label A&R, submit your promo pack, submit your videos to get, booked for gigs. We've booked artists in Hawaii, US Virgin Islands, and Mexico just last year. So to be able to have access to these types of music industry execs is huge. So you have to comment the word Success Path so that you can get a link to join. The first 100 people can join for as little as $27. Okay. So let's see if there's other questions. Someone asked how I got started. I just told the story a little earlier, but I started hustling. I made CDs when I was like 17 years old. I used to like duplicate them. If you guys remember how I used to burn CDs, you could go buy blank CDs and burn CDs. I'd take a Sharpie and write like my name on it. And then I would go sell my CDs for like $5 going door to door. So I would go door to door and sell my CDs. So I would knock on people's doors and be like, hey, do you want to buy an album? And I sold thousands of CDs that way. Thousands and thousands. All right, cool. So let me see. Do you have an idea on the date of the party, Coven? I think it's February 2nd. I'm not 100% sure. I'll be announcing it here soon. It's going to be in LA. It'll be February 2nd and 3rd. There's going to be 2 different parties, and you can buy access to both. So I'm not going to share any other details because we're still working out all the details. I'm just going to tell you it's way bigger than what I'm making it sound like right now. Okay. Way bigger. So be excited because I will be sharing about it. And if you join the community, you get first dibs on like getting a table or, those types of things. So getting tickets. So, all right. Let me see if there's any other questions here. Jem. Hey, Jem. Happy New Year. Congratulations to your son. Congrats. So amazing. Lazarus says you don't look a day over 30. Oh, well, I'll take it. Thanks, Boo. You look like you're in your 20s. Look at you guys being all sweet and stuff. Top 3 marketing books, everything by Russell Brunson. .com Secrets, Traffic Secrets, and Master Secrets. Yes, those are my top 3. Malcolm says, I joined Bronze. I'd like to access a 21-day release plan, but I've had a little trouble loading it. You know what, Malcolm, if you've had any trouble, there should be an email at the very bottom for a customer service. And actually, Jem is on here right now. So Jem, if you see them, if you're still on Jem, she is our amazing person that would help you out with that. Malcolm here, Malcolm K, the rapper, is saying he's having a hard time loading the 21-day release plan. So if you could get that to him, that'd be great. But if not, just shoot me a DM, Malcolm, just to remind me. Okay. So shoot me a DM and then we'll get that to you. Okay. And then let me know if there's a problem with the site. Let me know so that way I can fix it. Because if you're having a problem, there might be other people having a problem. So if you've just joined, comment the word Success Path. Okay. You're going to have access to meet with record labels. I'm about to log off here in about 10 minutes. You're going to have access to record labels, have access to booking agents every single week, have access to platinum producers and songwriters to submit your music to. I do competitions. I do cash prizes. I do trips. I flew out a group to Las Vegas last year to work with a platinum producer in an amazing studio where like Lil Wayne was booked the next day. And then I flew them to Hollywood and they performed at my birthday party. And then I flew another young lady to Hollywood to an accept award at a huge award show. Like we do really dope things. I do parties, I do events, all kinds of cool stuff. And then you get weekly access to like just execs. Like next week, we're meeting with Divine Evans, who has worked with Mariah Carey and Ariana Grande and Chainsmokers and Drake and Jay-Z and Beyonce and God, everyone that you can think of. You guys are going to be able to chat with him. He's going to be on. He's going to be doing a training. For those of you that are in the gold tier, you get VIP, so you're going to be able to like ask questions, all kinds of cool stuff. So definitely comment the word Success Path. If you want access to this, if this sounds like something you want to be a part of, comment the word Success Path. If you are on TikTok, type in musichustlersuccesspath.com and you can join. Okay, cool. So let's see. Lone Bucket says, hey, Christine, I'm not in the music industry, but I saw you at Inner Circle in Boise. You're amazing. Keep going. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I love Inner Circle's the best community ever. Nice to meet you on here. And not sure if you're going to Mexico, but if you are, I'll see you in March. All right, perfect. Max, you're so sweet. Thank you, Max. Appreciate you. All right, guys, I'll be on here like another 5 minutes. Do you guys have any questions? We're just talking about my new program called the Music Hustler Success Path. This is where you can meet weekly with record label execs, and managers, booking agents. And the other thing about this, guys, is like, because this is a community, like I really take that seriously. So if you guys have like, hey, I want to meet with more managers, or hey, Christine, I would love to meet with someone that could get my music on movies and film. Throughout this, I'll be asking you guys what you want and we can vote. Like this is a community thing. Like I want this to be so amazing for you guys and it's already going to be amazing, but you're going to be able to vote and say, hey, let's meet with syncing agents. And I'm going to go, okay, great. That's what I'm going to do this month. We're going to have someone that specializes in getting your music on movies and film. Like, that's what I'm going to do. Like, that's how amazing this is going to be. This is going to be super fun. I enjoy this stuff, and I love like just creating community. So that's what's so amazing about this, right? So a few more minutes, and I'm going to jump off, but just comment the word success path, and you guys are going to get access to, again, record labels, managers, booking agents. I'm going to be doing masterclasses every single month. Just absolutely insane. So, all right, let's see if there's any questions here. Let me go on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, you have to go to, actually, let me fix this. Go to, by going to, let me give you the link. If you guys notice on the screen, you're on YouTube, it shows like a banner and it says go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. So you have to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com to join if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, you can just comment. If you comment Success Path, you'll get a link. So just comment the word Success Path and you'll get a link. It'll automatically show up. So very, very simple for you guys. All right, let me see if there's any questions here in Facebook. Someone says, working with a booking agent, performing at retirement homes, appreciate you. I'm a hospice volunteer, so this works for me. Wow, that's amazing. Is it Monche? Am I saying that right? That's incredible. So good. A lot of people don't know that, and it's so fulfilling, isn't it? Like that's so cool that you're a hospice volunteer. Kudos to you, and kudos to you for using your music to make their like life more enjoyable. Like that's really, I admire that a lot. And not only that, they have like money too. They can pay you. Like a lot of people don't know that retirement homes, they can pay you pretty well to come perform. So it's nice. You know, they have money. They can pay you, and you get the good feeling of knowing that you're, you know, helping some of the elderly just have a good time. I did a Motown show for like an elderly community, and I did like, oh, I bet you're wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue with some other guy you knew before. Whatever. I love Motown. Anyway, there were some people that I swear were 100. They were dancing. They're having such a good time. A lot of you don't know that's like an excellent way, an excellent place that you can actually make money and do something purposeful and know that people really appreciate you being there. So it's pretty cool. So awesome. See if there's any other questions. All right, if you just joined me, I got 3 more minutes and I'm logging off. Comment the word Success Path. Literally just type in Success Path. You'll get a link so you can check it out later. And you can see how you can join my community. This is a community where you can meet weekly with record label A&Rs, meet weekly with booking agents, meet weekly with platinum producers and songwriters. We have an all-star team, and these are not just regular people. These are people that have sold millions of albums all over the world. These are people that are responsible for the careers of and worked with everyone from Beyonce, Justin Bieber, Jay-Z, Ariana Grande, Chainsmokers, Drake, anybody and everybody you can think of. These are the types of people that we're bringing on, that have worked with them, that have created records with them, that have discovered them. Like, we're doing so many different things of just bringing on some just top level talent, guys. And the first 100 people that join get in for as little as $27 a month. There's no contracts. There's no commitments. You join. If you love it, stick around. If you don't love it, don't stick around. Simple as that, right? So simple. No risks, but you're going to love it. I know you're going to love it. All right. Mulaki says, are we still able to submit with the $27 pack? So with the $27 pack, you can't submit for the music reviews. That's just for the $97. So you have to get the gold tier for you to submit your music, for like the music reviews, if that's what you're talking about. But you will be able to submit your music for the singing competition show. So I'm going to be doing a competition show called Next Big Thing. And it's going to be like American Idol, The Voice, that kind of thing, X Factor, but it's going to be online and it's going to be people all over the world. I wanted to create a show that anybody from around the world could join, and you're going to be able to submit for that. So you will be able to submit for that. Okay, so let me see if there's any other questions. Malcolm says, Jem messaged me on the release. Awesome. And how often can we expect you to go live on IG? Do you randomly go live, or is there like a schedule? So Malcolm, now that you joined the program, you're in my email list. So I post I randomly go live, and then I'll share once or twice a week when I go live on Insta. But what's going to happen is I'm going to have one exclusive one a month, like masterclass. It's actually going to be like two because you joined early. So you're going to have like 2 or 3 sometimes a month. And those are going to be exclusive just for the people that are in our community. So like right now I'm live to the world, but when I go live to just our community, it's just going to be people that are serious, people that are in our community, people that are like, taking their career really to the next level. So you'll be getting emails. So you're going to get an email the day before and you'll get an email the day of. And then we're about to set up text reminders. So you'll be able to join our text community and you'll get a text to make sure you don't miss it. So you'll definitely see it. Make sure to join the Facebook group. So whenever you join, there's a Facebook group. We're going to be posting in there. There's going to be a lot of reminders everywhere for you to be able to join. So I am Coffee. Hey, what up, Coffee? Man, my talented friend. You were so good. So good. Appreciated you sharing your music with me. Yeah, the talent show is going to be fun. Probably do it like quarterly. That one's going to be dope. I just love that we're going to be able to open it to the world. Like some of the big shows like American Idol, you have to be able to afford to get to LA. They don't fly you out there. What's great about this is you don't have to go anywhere. As long as you have Wi-Fi, you can be a part of my show. So that one's going to be fun. Bidej says I'm going to LA that next month. When is that Grammy party? It's going to be, you're going on the 4th and 5th. It's going to be the 2nd and 3rd. Oh, you're just missing it. But I haven't announced it yet. I'm still working out the details. So don't change your plane ticket if that's what you're thinking about it. I should know within the next 7 days. Next 7 days, I'll have it locked in. And I'll know for sure. So for those of you that just joined, I'm throwing a Grammy party in LA next month. It's going to be amazing. Okay. Let's see if there's any other questions here. Okay. Let's see if there's any questions here on YouTube. No trouble. So for you to be able to, because you're on YouTube, the link doesn't work. If you comment the word Success Path, you won't get the link. But if you go to musichustlersuccesspath.com, you will. So you're going to have to just go to that link that's on the video. So on the video, there's like a pink banner and has a website. Go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. Okay. And then Nida says, do you follow a script for pitching yourself to brands and businesses? So Nida, if you join the community, you automatically get the scripts. So I actually give you email scripts that you literally copy and paste. So they're there for you already. They're in the lists. Like if you download my list, you get like free gifts. You get like a list of booking agents, for example. And when you click on the list of booking agents, inside the list of booking agents, there's like email templates for you. And yeah, kind of all that information is in there. Are you in the community? Because if you're in the community, then I could just tell you exactly where to go if you're already in it. But if you're not, then I would, I could share a little bit more with you. But Bidej says, maybe I can make it. I will. I'll share when the party's going to be and all the details. Again, we're like just inking the contracts. Okay. So the contracts aren't signed yet. So it's not 100% yet. I threw 3 parties last year. I did a huge conference in Vegas. I threw my birthday party in West Hollywood and then partnered with Hollywood Music and Media Awards and gave away an award at a huge award show in Hollywood, 3 events. This year we're doing another one. So we're going to be doing a few. So it'll be 2 events in February. So it's one for a Grammy party. And then there's one to celebrate women in music, which will be fun. So, all right, let me see if there's anything else. You might be there on the 3rd. Okay, cool. Yeah. If you're there on the 3rd, that's the one that's the celebrating women in music. Like there's going to be like a badass, like all women's band, like super sick, like the best players that play with everybody, like that. All the big artists, like it's going to be super sick, like all female awesomeness. So I will share that. Are you in my mailing list, Bidej? If you're already in it, then I'll be sharing it. Let me know. And then Bidej says, I just get cautious going to LA because of all the gangbang. It's not worse than where I'm from. Where I'm from, there's more murders per capita than New York. So LA is like better than New Mexico where I was from, man. That place is crazy. LA is not bad. Just don't be in the bad areas. Like LA, like Hollywood was Hollywood, Beverly Hills. Like it's not, it's really like, I lived there for 10 years. In New Mexico, that shit was wild. Like I can't tell you how many drive-by. I have bullet holes in my car. I had bullet holes in my house. Nuts, guys. LA, you're okay. Don't be in the crazy areas, right? Be in the safe areas. All right, guys, I'm going to be jumping off now. Really great talking to you guys. I hope that you had an amazing time today. I love chatting with you guys. And one last time, just make sure to comment the word Success Path. So just comment Success Path in the comment box. Okay. Just type Success Path and you will get a link for you to join my community. This is the first community for you to meet weekly with me, and we meet weekly with music industry execs, like be able to submit your music to record label A&Rs, submit your music to booking agents, to actually chat with them, to be able to go online and learn from them and then ask them how to submit your music to them. It's going to be a really, really amazing opportunity that you can't find anywhere else. There's no contracts. There's no commitments. You guys join, stick around. If you love it, you're going to love it. It's going to be amazing. And just click on, again, type in Success Path, and you guys are going to get a link. The first 100 people, we're about almost halfway full now, get a special discount. So it is going to be going up very soon. So make sure to join. And our first meeting's next week. And I'm super duper excited for all of you that are joining. So, all right, everybody, I hope that you have an amazing day. It's nice to see you. For those of you that it's your first time on, what up? For those of you that are coming on, and it's like we're family, man. We're like the Music Hustler family. Nice seeing some of the regulars on here. You guys make my day. And thank you for all the love. Really, really appreciate you guys. So have an amazing time. And again, Happy New Year. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, to my people on Facebook, I will see you guys later. Hope you have an amazing time. Nida, you said you're not in yet. I will give you the link. Here is the link for you to check it out, okay? To learn more about it. I gotta go. I got somewhere to be. But you guys are awesome. Have an amazing day. Bye.